Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Spoken Practice.
Hello, friends. We are happy to see you again.
This channel will help you improve your English speaking with simple conversations.
Yes, we use easy sentences so everyone can understand and speak.
Today, we are going to talk about daily routine.
Daily routine is a very common topic in English.
You can use these sentences every day.
So, listen carefully and try to speak with us. How are you?
I am good. How was your day?
My day was good. I followed my daily routine.
That's great. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7 a.m. What about you?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m.
That's early. Do you feel sleepy?
Sometimes, but I try to wake up on time.
What do you do after waking up?
First, I wash my face and brush my teeth.
That's good. I also do the same.
Do you drink water in the morning?
Yes, I drink a glass of water.
That is a healthy habit.
Do you exercise in the morning?
Yes, I do some light exercise.
That's nice. I sometimes go for a walk.
Walking is very good for health.
Yes, it makes me feel fresh.
What do you do after that?
I take a shower.
Same here. Then I get ready.
Do you have breakfast?
Yes, I have breakfast every day.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I usually eat eggs and bread.
That sounds nice. I like tea and toast.
Do you drink tea every day?
Yes, I love tea.
What do you do after breakfast?
I start my work.
Do you work from home?
Yes, I work from home.
That is convenient.
What about you?
I go to my office.
What time do you leave?
I leave at 8:30 a.m.
Do you travel by bus?
No, I use my bike.
How long does it take?
It takes about 20 minutes.
That's not too long.
Yes, it's a short ride.
What do you do at the office?
I start my work and check emails.
Do you have many tasks?
Yes, I stay busy all day.
That sounds tiring.
Yes, but I take short breaks.
That's important.
Yes, it helps me relax.
What do you do during breaks?
I drink tea and talk to my friends.
That sounds fun.
Yes, it makes the day better.
What time do you have lunch?
I have lunch at 1 p.m.
What do you usually eat?
I eat simple food.
That's good for health.
Yes, I prefer light food.
Do you cook your lunch?
Yes, I cook at home.
That's great.
I like homemade food.
What do you do after lunch?
I rest for a short time.
That's a good habit.
Yes, it gives me energy.
Do you work again after lunch?
Yes, I continue my work.
Same here.
The afternoon feels long sometimes.
Yes, but we have to stay focused.
That's true.
Hard work is important. What time do you finish your work?
I finish at 5 p.m.
That's a good time.
Yes, then I go back home.
Do you feel tired?
Yes, a little.
What do you do after reaching home?
I relax for some time.
How do you relax after work?
I sit down and rest for a while.
Do you watch TV?
Yes, sometimes I watch TV.
What do you like to watch?
I like watching news and simple shows.
Do you use your phone a lot?
Yes, I check my phone and messages.
Same here. I also watch short videos.
That can take a lot of time.
Do you spend time with your family?
Yes, I sit with my family in the evening.
That is very nice.
We talk about our day.
That sounds good. I also like family time.
It makes me feel relaxed.
Yes, it is very important. Do you go outside in the evening?
Yes, sometimes I go for a walk.
Walking in the evening feels nice.
Yes, the air feels fresh.
Do you meet your friends?
Yes, sometimes we meet and talk.
What do you do together?
We talk and enjoy our time.
That sounds fun.
Yes, it makes me happy.
Friends are important in life. What do you do in the evening at home?
I help my family sometimes.
That is very kind.
We share our work.
Do you listen to music?
Yes, I listen to music in the evening.
What kind of music do you like?
I like soft and relaxing music.
Music helps us feel calm.
Yes, it reduces stress.
I also enjoy listening to music. What time do you have dinner?
I have dinner at 8 p.m.
That is a good time. What about you?
I usually have dinner at 8:30 p.m.
Do you eat with your family?
Yes, we eat together.
That is very nice. What do you usually eat for dinner?
I eat simple homemade food.
That's healthy.
Yes, I prefer light food.
Do you cook dinner?
Sometimes I help in cooking.
That's great.
I like homemade food.
What do you do after dinner?
I relax for some time.
Do you watch TV again?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you study at night?
Yes, I study for a while.
That is a good habit.
Yes, it helps me improve.
Do you read books?
Yes, I read simple books.
Reading is very useful.
Yes, it improves English.
Do you use your phone at night?
Yes, but not too much.
That is good.
Too much phone is not good.
What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 10:30 p.m.
That is a good routine.
Yes, I try to sleep early.
Do you sleep quickly?
Yes, I fall asleep easily.
That's great.
Good sleep is important.
Do you wake up at night?
No, I sleep well.
That is very good.
Yes, I feel fresh in the morning. A good routine makes life better.
Yes, daily routine is very important. Sarah, do you have a different routine on weekends?
Yes, I wake up a little later on weekends.
What time do you wake up?
I usually wake up at 8 a.m.
That's nice. I also sleep a little longer on weekends.
What do you do after waking up on weekends?
I usually go for a morning walk.
That sounds good. I sometimes go to the park.
Do you meet your friends in the park?
Yes, sometimes we meet there and talk.
Do you eat breakfast early on weekends?
Yes, I have breakfast around 9 a.m.
What do you like to eat on weekends?
I like pancakes or eggs with bread.
That sounds delicious. I sometimes eat fruit and juice.
Do you watch TV on weekends?
Yes, I watch TV in the morning sometimes. I like to watch cartoons and short shows.
That is fun.
Do you do your chores on weekends?
Yes, I clean my room and help my family.
I also help my parents at home.
It feels good to help.
Do you go shopping on weekends?
Sometimes I go with my family.
I go to the market sometimes too.
What do you buy usually?
I buy vegetables, fruits, and sometimes snacks.
Do you meet friends in the afternoon?
Yes, sometimes we go to the park or a cafe.
Do you play games together?
Yes, we play football or badminton.
Do you like reading on weekends?
Yes, I read simple stories and books.
I like reading newspapers and online articles.
That is interesting. What time do you have lunch on weekends?
I have lunch at 1:30 p.m.
Do you eat different food than weekdays?
Yes, sometimes we eat more special dishes.
That is nice. I also enjoy special food on weekends. Do you take a nap after lunch?
Yes, I rest for a while.
I also rest for 20 to 30 minutes.
It makes me feel fresh in the afternoon.
What do you do in the afternoon?
I continue my work or study.
Same here. I stay focused on my tasks. Do you take small breaks in the afternoon too?
Yes, a 10-minute break is good.
What do you do in the evening?
I like to go for a walk.
I enjoy a short walk too.
Sometimes I meet friends.
Me too. We play or talk. Do you drink tea in the evening?
Yes, I have tea or juice.
I usually have tea with biscuits.
That is nice.
What do you do after evening snacks?
I relax, watch TV, or sometimes read a book.
I sometimes help my parents with small chores.
That is very responsible.
Do you spend time with family at night?
Yes, we talk and share our day.
That makes me happy.
Yes, family time is important.
What time do you have dinner on weekends?
I have dinner at 8 p.m.
I also have dinner at 8 p.m.
Do you eat together with family?
Yes, we all sit together and eat.
What do you usually eat?
We eat rice, vegetables, or sometimes special dishes.
That is delicious.
Do you watch TV after dinner?
Yes, sometimes for 30 to 40 minutes.
I also enjoy watching TV before going to bed.
Do you read books at night?
Yes, I read for 20 to 30 minutes.
That helps to relax before sleep.
Yes, reading is very helpful. What time do you sleep on weekends?
I sleep around 11 p.m.
I usually sleep at 11:30 p.m.
It feels nice to sleep a little late on weekends.
Sarah, what do you do on a normal school or workday morning?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m. and brush my teeth.
Do you wash your face too?
Yes, I wash my face and then drink a glass of water.
I do the same. Water in the morning feels fresh.
Do you exercise before breakfast?
Yes, I do a short workout for 15 to 20 minutes.
I sometimes do stretching exercises.
Stretching is good for the body. What do you eat for breakfast on a weekday?
I usually eat eggs, bread, and tea.
I eat porridge or sometimes sandwiches.
Do you drink juice in the morning?
Yes, sometimes orange juice.
Do you take a shower after breakfast?
Yes, I take a quick shower and get ready for school.
I take a shower first, then eat breakfast.
That works too.
What time do you leave for school or work?
I leave at 7:30 a.m.
I leave at 8 a.m.
How do you travel?
I take the bus.
I usually walk to school.
That is good exercise.
Yes, walking in the morning feels fresh.
Do you listen to music on your way?
Yes, I like listening to soft music.
I like listening to podcasts.
That is interesting. What do you do when you reach school or work?
I start with my first task of the day.
I check emails and plan my work.
Planning the day is very helpful.
Do you take short breaks during the morning?
Yes, I take a 10 to 15 minute break. I usually drink tea during my break.
I like